Episode 277. Genius Take the Wheel. I thought you know it's the end of summer. Barely, what is it, like 8:20? The sky is black. I'm telling you guys, the best time of the year is late June. The days are super long. It'll be damn near 9 o'clock and you can still see remnants of the sun. Now it's like sun is gone. But I don't know. I guess what the sky going black on me early means that some strength training is on the horizon in the next couple of months. And I gotta go and lift some super heavy weights. So anyway, this is episode 277. And headed back to the car, back to the silver Mercedes. And I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about what I did today and the mental battle that I had to fight to make it happen. So, I did not want to train today. And I, struggled to get other clients to train. One of them didn't want to train today either. And I got him to train today. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I got to make myself train today as well. But what I did for him, this particular client, is that I let him get away with having a bench press day because he loves to do the bench press. So sometimes it helps to do stuff that you really like to do when you don't want to train. Now for me, I couldn't let myself get away with that because today is Wednesday and you guys know what Wednesday is. Wednesday is leg day. And so even though I really did not want to train, I had to rationalize all the reasons why I should train, why I need to train, and to kind of force myself to get the work done when I didn't want to. And so a lot of times, people look at me and they think, wow, this guy's got a good physique. That means it's easy for him to train. That means he doesn't have problem with motivation. He doesn't have problems with work ethic and all of that. But in reality, I do have a lot of trouble with come on, door. Good God, open. I do have a lot of trouble with wanting to train and being consistent and getting the work done sometimes, especially when I have some fear of what my training is going to include in that day. The car is already greeting me, folks. Oh. I guess when I close it, it'll adjust the seat again.
I think you opened it when it was in the middle of adjusting, so you just have to press the button. It's already locked in as you.
Okay, sometimes it does the automatic.
It was, and you.
Oh, well, there it is. Yay! I didn't have to hold the button. Let's see if we can get a little bit of light for the camera. So I wanted to quickly, Mets scored another run. So I wanted to quickly get this live stream in for you guys. And I think today is one of those days that it is very important for me to stream Not necessarily because, I did, such, great things in the gym today, but because of how close I came to not getting any of the work done at all. I came very close to not getting any of the work done at all. Surprised that it wasn't able to just force that.
Car's good, but not that good.
So, today, I was able to coax my client into work, today. And I had, when I was done with that session, I was thinking, well, maybe I could have Mrs. Evil drive me to the gym and I could just go in there, get the work done, and just thug it out. And can't believe that cab stopped at a yellow light. So when my client came in and did the work that he didn't want to do, it gave me a little bit of extra motivation to rationalize how I could get the work done. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I don't want to take too much caffeine too late in the day because I won't be able to sleep. So when I got home from doing the session with the client, I said, you know what? I'm going to take a nap. I'm not going to put on any kind of alarm. And I'm just going to simply just let my body enjoy the nap. And then I'm going to get up. I'm going to, make my supplements. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and do the work. That's what I told myself. And so when my body woke up at like the perfect time, the absolute perfect time. And I was groggy. I really did not know where I was. Of course, you guys that take naps at any age, let alone over the age of 40, when you wake up and, from that midday nap and it's longer than 5 minutes, it's going to be hard to convince you that you're on planet Earth. So I was really groggy and I woke up and I still felt like I didn't want to train. And I'm like, damn, I still don't want to train. But I said this was what I was going to do, so I need to make it happen. I asked Mrs. Evil, hey, can we do the 6 p.m. parking thing? She said, yes. See, I was looking, why are you not in the bus lane, guy? The bike lane. There's a bike lane for you. So I was looking for, if she would say, hey, I can't really do it, then that I might not have gotten it done, But Mrs. Evil doesn't play. She's like, even if she doesn't really want to, if it comes to me getting a leg day in, she's going to pull out all the stops possible to make sure that I get the leg day in, because she knows how important it is for me and my overall psyche to get it done every single week without fail. So when she said that she could help me with the transportation stuff, then that took away another avenue for me to...
This block is the place I was telling you about, where the Dunkin' Donuts is. It's like a few doors down. The text that I sent you guys.
Okay, from the pastry place?
Yeah.
Okay. So when Mrs. Evil made it clear that she was going to help me, then that removed another avenue for me to make excuses to not get training done. So as I continued to get away from the excuses, it strengthened my resolve to make sure that no matter how badly I wanted to stay home and just watch baseball or YouTube, that I needed to get up and get the fucking work done. And, I had a little plate of vegetables, a little plate of chicken. I packed everything up. I put the backpack on my back. We walked out the door. We sat down. We had a perverted conversation in the car. Mrs. Evil also had to go and do a workout she didn't want to do. We both basically went and did the more difficult thing. Took the more difficult road today. And I would have to say that if I would have bitched up, I don't think that I would have been very happy with myself for the rest of the day. Would you agree?
Agreed.
I mean, the run probably didn't feel like heavenly, but do you think that you would feel better having not done it or going through the feeling you feel right now?
Actually, the weather was beautiful, and I'm glad I didn't waste the good weather.
See? And the thing is, it wasn't that cold in the gym. It wasn't that hot in the gym. And the thing is, my body actually cooperated a lot better than my brain did. I did not think that I was going to feel very good physically, which is part of the reason why I didn't want to train today, because of how painful my leg days have been.
A little bit.
Yeah, I suffered with a tiny bit of that today too. The lower left, the lower back on the left side, grabbing just a hair. For me, it grabbed just a hair. It was not bad. But the thing is, like,
you just feel it.
Yeah, you could just feel a little bit.
Or like I sneezed when I got in the car, and I was like, ugh.
Oh yeah, you just pulled the Sammy Sosa, except you didn't bleach your skin. Although I'm pretty sure you have been tempted to use anabolic steroids, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, we take caffeine. Wink, wink. Okay, so I felt physically actually better than I expected. And so I was happy that I got it done. The leg press, I got through it a lot easier than I expected, though I did stay at the same 8 repetitions I did last week because of how bad it felt last week when I got it done. 2 sets, my working sets were 2 sets of 8. Hey, Mrs. Evil. 2 sets of 8. Whoa, mind your business.
That's not your name.
Whoa.
Wrong M.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
No.
Could you say that again?
No.
I didn't quite catch what you said.
No, I don't want you to catch anything.
I thought she was gonna curse us out with that. Excuse me.
Yeah. Like
she
what?
About to get
What?
Snippy at us?
It turned into an AI Karen. Like what the hell? We might have to take this car back. Okay. So,
it's gonna be a few generations down.
I really wish you would have picked up your fucking feet quicker than that before, lady. So yeah, I went through the working sets, and the working sets went okay. 2 sets of 8 at 5:45. Then I dropped down to 2 sets of 8 at 4:95, and it kind of helped because I was working in with another dude, and he had only planned to do 4 plates, 405. And then I told him, I said, I'm doing 5.5 plates. He was like, okay, I'm going to do 5.5 plates. And so, I kind of pushed him a little bit. I watched him struggle with the leg press. And then it made me want to struggle with the leg press. And then I felt less shitty about my own struggle, And so, it was helpful to have somebody that I could, kind of work with, kind of keep me on balance, and it made the work just a little bit. I felt a little bit more determined. I squeezed the muscle, I stretched the muscle. It did not feel as hellish as I was expecting. So I went over to the hack squat, and my stomach stopped cooperating. So I had to I loaded up 315 on the hack squat. I was ready to go. Then my stomach was like, no. I'm like, oh, it's gonna waste so much time. Dropped my stuff, went to the bathroom, let my body do what it was gonna do, came back, felt fresher. And I did 2 sets of 8 at 315 and then 2 sets of 8 at 275 on the hack squat. Then that didn't feel that bad. So then I went over to the leg curl, and I knew that once I got past the first 8 super hard sets, that I was going to get through the rest of it. So, when I went to the leg curl, I stayed with the prone leg curl. I didn't go to the seated. I stayed with the prone leg curl and did this time the full 3 sets of 9. On Sunday, I only did 2 sets of 9 because I just did not feel like I could do a 3rd set of 9 and not pull my hamstring. So just for safety purposes, I kept it to just the 2 sets on Sunday, but I did the 3 sets today, and I barely got through the 9th repetition on set 3. So on Sunday, when I go to do my leg day, I probably will still stay at 9 reps on the prone leg curl. And then I did the leg extension, and it really sucked the first set, but then it felt better on sets 2 and 3. I was like, oh my God, I need to survive. I need to survive. But then I got to the second and third set, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's really not that bad. And then I look at it, and I'm like, I was worried about not wanting to train because of how bad it was going to feel and how much I didn't want to train. And I was rationalizing all the reasons why I should push the training off to another day or skip. You know, like I tell you guys, don't skip leg day. I have to fight with myself on a regular basis to not skip leg day. And then I remember that I come here on this live stream every Wednesday and Sunday and say to you guys, don't skip leg day. And then when I'm having that internal battle, when it comes to Wednesday or Sunday, I'm asking myself, is today the first leg day I skip in 2025? And then I'm like, damn, I've been telling you guys how much harder you guys have to work. Nope, I got to show up. And then when I'm done with the workout, I actually have to do the live stream afterwards.
I won't play the audio.
Oh, they made you participate in that?
Yep, you'll see it in a second.
Oh, no.
We're saying welcome to and
No.
Yeah, it's coming.
No. No. And you had to get my reaction to that on the stream, right?
Oh, and there goes Deb. Yep.
Oh, God. Oh,
Got free
God,
food.
no. Oh, well, still. Oh, and I know they did the countdown. 1, 2, 3. Blah, 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 blah. And,
I was correct.
okay.
I'm glad I'm one of many. So
Well, guys, there are going to be times when you're not going to want to train. Train anyway. If you are not injured, train anyway. Even if you do less than your program says that you're supposed to do, don't skip. Get something done. And when you let yourself off the hook and you say, you know what, I could do a little bit less than I did last time, but I want to get something done. Once you get in the groove, you'll feel like you can get it all done. So, you know, just keep working at it. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. But when you look at anybody that has the body that you want, they're having the same internal struggle on a regular basis, just like you. Trust me. We're going to get some recovery food, right?
I'm hungry.
You heard her. Can't keep
me.
the woman. Oh, wow. That was a hungry release of air. So,
Yeah.
can I keep the lady waiting? We're going to
Bye.
let her say goodbye and let me say goodbye. And I will see you guys again very, very soon for episode 278. But this has been 277. I will see you later. Goodbye.